everybody. Thanks for coming out here tonight. This woman knows. This is Jessica Ball. She is our catering coordinator for Food City. She handles a lot of our corporate caterings, and with this beautiful new store we've positioned Jessica here to sell this room, to do these kind of events, and please come back and see us, or if you ever need to have a little rehearsal, a baby shower, or just a little community type meeting, you can contact Jessica.
And we do offsite as well.
Yeah, we'll come to you as well. My name is Larry Barbeau. I'm the corporate chef for Food City, so I feel honored tonight to kick off our first inaugural class here of cooking classes at our store on Euclid Avenue in the Euclid Room. As Jessica mentioned, we do this at our Kingsport store. Matt has been filming probably for about 4 years on Monday nights there. So we're kind of, what we have at Kingsport is the same room like this, same kind of cooking kitchen. So it was working well there, so we decided to take it here. Finding out about this, how many saw about this, because this is new to the Bristol area, who saw this in the newspaper? Word of mouth? Coming into the store? So this was basically through the newspaper ads, you know, from YouTubes and all that. They say newspapers don't work anymore. They do. I still read my newspaper. Again, my name's Larry. What we try to do here is things that are achievable at home. Tonight I'm going to be doing a couple wraps. Our theme tonight is March into Spring. The Lions coming in with this part of spring, but just telling these ladies over here, and maybe it would have been a good soup night, but Wednesday's supposed to be 74 degrees. So what I'm showing you tonight is something light, somewhat healthy. Anything that I do up here tonight, I'll give recommendations. I'll go through the recipes before I present them to you, kind of give you some different ideas of what you can work with on it, substitute with it. We like to try to do things that are available in Food City, of course. You know, go down and buy the ingredients if you like them. But again, anything that I'm working with today can be interchanged. If you like blueberries but you don't like raspberries, you know, on some of my recipes, most of the time you can substitute. When I say a cup, it might mean a half a cup, and I'll kind of point that out to you. One thing about cooking versus baking, chefs versus pastry chefs, we have the ability to change a recipe like that. Pastry chef wants to change a recipe like that, their cake's not going to rise or it's going to blow up. So yeah, we're kind of ad hoc in some ways that we could just throw ingredients in. So my measurements on your recipes, that's what's recommended. Those do work, but I may not measure everything just out to the science tonight. So we're going to get going here. Our first recipe that we're doing tonight is going to be you all have copies of it. It's the creamy dill cucumber wraps. Those can either be done in pinwheels or full wrap sandwiches. The next one I'm going to do is a strawberry raspberry mint pinwheel. Again, I put a little twist on some of the stuff I do. Take or add to these recipes however you feel, and I'm going to make these up, and then when we're done, we're going to sample them so you kind of get an idea how they taste. Most of the time when I'm doing presentation, I do use gloves. I will use gloves throughout the evening. Everything I'm working with tonight is cold food preparation. When you cook food, if I was in a restaurant and I was handling a piece of fish and I handle it with my hands, I'm putting it on a skillet or I'm putting it on a grill, that heat's going to, you know, pretty much cook away any bacteria that I've touched. When you're working with cold foods, you got to be real careful about crossing over cutting boards, your hands, because you never have a chance to really get that food, you know, that bacteria killed. So I will wear gloves. It's not mandatory, but I always do that when cooking for the public.